solid trades early here. All right, so in this video I'm going to be talking about how I predicted this move. Obviously I did not predict this whole move, but I alerted in my chat room to buy right here at this area. Right here I alerted in my chat room to buy here, and look what it did. Okay, when a huge, obviously I didn't know how much up it's gonna go, but I knew that was gonna go up quite a much. Okay, and that's why I alerted. And the proof of I alerted is right here. So at this 9:23, I literally sent a screenshot with a buy limit of telling everybody to buy right here and put your stop right below, and then let it go and let it and take profits on the way up. And look here, what time is it here? 9:23. I sent the screenshot of TLRY, and 9:23 is 9:23. At this area, I told people to buy right here. And look, it never came down. I had the support line drawn again. I'll show you. Okay, support line drawn right at this area. You see this right here. You see this area. And I told people, I sent a screenshot. Literally told exactly where to buy, and exactly what happened, so let's get into it. So what happened was that all of a sudden, I'm gonna actually go here and actually do this, make it bigger. So this is what happened. Okay, all of a sudden in the morning, TLRY just popped up out of nowhere. Now if you see this happening, do not get discouraged, because it just happened so quick. I saw and TLRY was already here. There was no way that I could have caught this huge move. And a lot of people, a lot of traders, they, as soon as they see this, like, oh my god, I missed it. You know what? It just sucks. I always miss these moves, this big thing, when the big things happens. But here's a very important lesson. Whenever you see this move, don't get discouraged. Get excited. Get excited. Now look for entry, because now finally there's a chance. Normally whenever you see this big kind of move, it is normally followed by even bigger move. The reason behind is that whenever you see a huge spike like this with huge volume, it means there's basically a news out there. So there's a news and a lot of people are buying. But whenever this huge spike happens, it catches everybody else's attention. Okay, so there are more. Before, there were not many traders watching because there was not much action, but all of a sudden after this move, it's in a lot of people's radar, so more and more people watching. So whenever you see a spike, do not get discouraged. Get excited. Get excited and look for an entry. Okay, so as soon as I saw that, it came into my radar, and I was like, fine, now let's see where a good entry would be. Okay, so I'm gonna draw exactly, just keep it clean. I'm gonna go back to full, and here's what I saw. Now clearly I can see on the 15-minute chart there's a support. Okay, on the 5-minute chart there's resistance here and support, which clearly broke out with very high volume. All right, and similarly on the 1-minute chart. Now I had this support line drawn, which came from the 5-minute, which came from the 15-minute, also from the 1-minute, broke with very high volume. So I have this support line drawn. I am not gonna chase the stock and buy up way up high here. Okay, do not do that. Wait for the stock with the stock to come on support. The reason why is because all the big traders, they first look for their risk. They don't want to buy here because what if it comes down? What's their risk, right? Big traders always look for where is their risk, how much are they risking to make. Okay, so big traders don't get in here, they wait for support. So if they get in here and support breaks, they get out, so they take a small loss. Okay, so you want to see what big traders doing, because they are the one who move the stock. Okay, so as soon as I saw this, I had this line drawn and I saw it coming down. I literally alerted as soon as it started coming down and I saw this trend forming here. I alerted people to buy right above this support here again. And that's why I alerted here. Look, right here I had my limit right at the support, because if this holds, there's a very little chance of a loss. If it does go down, okay, you take a loss, a small loss. Okay, but look at the reward. Huge, right? Obviously I did not expect it was gonna go up this much. I thought it was gonna go up like somewhere here, but still it's way bigger risk reward. And you always want to put yourself in high probability risk or high probability scenarios, okay? And this is exactly how I predicted. I saw there's a huge support with huge volume, and then look, as soon as the stock went up, when it started coming down, it's very, very low volume. So that's a very, very important key part as well. How to read volume is that when a stock is going up, it has a very high volume. It means lots and lots of people buying. But when the stock is coming down, look, there's no volume, which means it's a very low volume, which means that the one people who bought, they're not selling anymore, right? So if they're not selling, it means they're holding. So they're not willing to sell the stock. So it means it's going to create more demand and less supply, which is in turns is going to shoot the stock up because there's less supply, right? People are not selling anymore. So they go up and they're not selling. And that's what causes the stock to go up because they're not willing to sell. All right. And if you see, there's also a trend forming. So you can buy at the break of this trend or you can buy right below the support level. It's up to you. Okay. And that's how I predicted this. Again, lessons are when a stock makes a huge move like this, do not get discouraged, get excited. Now there's a lot of more people going to be watching, there's going to be more opportunities. Okay. Second lesson is look at multiple time frames. You see this resistance of 5 minute, resistance on the 15 minute, and it broke. And then look where it came down to, the moving average on the 15 minute. So it's a very good support level, which you can clearly see the 15 minute held the whole time. It went up, it came down 15 minutes, and again it held. So 15 minutes acting as really good support. And on the 1 minute, you see a nice break of trend, and that's how you get good risk to reward, good high probability setups. All right. Hope this helps. And if you want to join, my chat room is free. I just try like to help out people. So hop in. I'll just put a link down below and like and subscribe if you want to get more of these gem videos. All right.